Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we're here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. They are my opinion and my opinion only. Baby, the McIntyres is over there acted up. Boy, you can't tell Peach nothing. She done when they got them $500 Cuban links. You know, the ones you got to take off before you go and shower. The ones you can't even rub barely any body lotion on. The ones that you better keep the perfume away or they going to start to fade. The ones that may made that Gorder neck be gangrene. You know, yeah, she over there showing out. But there's a topic I want to talk about. A lot of people, right, have been messaging, emailing me, and they're like, hey, Storm, do you think that, number one, she's showing one of the babies or the twins favoritism? The answer is yes, right? But I'm going to answer a question before then. A lot of people are like, why is she calling them baby A, baby B? Well, I've been watching. I done kept my ear to the street. I done seen some things on TikTok, Instagram. Shout out to Storm Chasers for always sending me stuff so that I could be in the know. But supposedly the baby's names is Wisdom and Logic, okay? Wisdom and Logic. And I'm just like, I could believe it. She kept saying them was the names that, she liked it and things like that. Now, do I know if it's baby A, baby B, C, D, E, F, G? No, we just know it's Wisdom and Logic, which fits right in with the rest of the names. Those church book pamphlets that you hand out that has all that, at the Abundant Life Church, things of that nature, all these crazy names. I'm going to just say one thing. When it comes to naming a child, right, that goes with them forever. Naming someone phenomenal. I mean, come on, what kind of profession? It would be hard to find a job. I mean, you'll have to make that small on a name tag. You have to come up with a nickname or something. Gorgeous, choices of blood, like all this stuff. It just sounds real crazy to me. And I ain't gonna go too deep in it, but a child's name stays with them forever. So all these wild names to me, all these want to be, I'm repurposing them. I need to make my children know that they have some positive affirmations. Well, tell them it every day. Write them a book. Put on some post-it notes. But naming these kids this wild crap is just nuts to me. But anyhow, we got to stick on topic, okay? So, baby A, baby B. We know that I believe it's baby B. I don't even know which one is what. So, I'm going to put it this way. The baby that was the biggest one, right? He came home first. When that baby came home, she, number one, was very excited. She took him to Disney World. She had the baby out everywhere with him, right? She was already trolling before either one of them had made it home and was showing double strollers at Disney. She was also beginning to get swept up when both of them were in the hospital with drama. She had Wood acting up, Wood brother passing, and then she just started getting overwhelmed and eviction going on. So she was kind of neglecting the babies while they were in the hospital. But this is the same woman, right, that got out here and told us, everybody, that the NICU is like free daycare. It gives her time to enjoy herself and prepare for the babies to come home. I don't know what person in a twisted mindset would rather have their kids be in the NICU than at home, but this is Peach that we're talking about, okay? When she first had him, she was up there crying and whining and getting as much content. Oh, look at me, I'm trying to pump. Look at me, I got to, make it to Disney World. Then I got to drop off breast milk. Oh, then I got to have a man that's over here with his side chick. She was doing the most when those babies first came out. Then as time went on and the eviction and the money and everything got funny, we were seeing her go less and less and less to go see those babies. Then one comes home, right? And everybody's like, well, why are you not dropping off so much breast milk? Why are you not doing? Because we already knew she had stopped breastfeeding, stopped pumping. She was too swept away. She was worried about who she could talk about, drag her mama, drag her husband, drag her husband's family, her mama's family. She was too engulfed in that. Her baby that was born the biggest couldn't even be home for a whole day before she decided to go over to her husband's house and drop his clothes off on his mother's porch. So keep all of this in mind. During all of this time, the baby that was still in the NICU, which we'll just say baby B, I guess, that was still in the NICU, it was getting no care. She was barely going up there to see that baby. She was barely updating anyone on that baby. If they went to Disney because they were by the hospital, was the only time we seen Peach really go up there. Now they're both home, right? Now they're both home. We see her holding the bigger baby all the time. She'll get on here. Wood has the other baby, and look at me, I got this baby. And it's just that she shows the biggest baby, the baby who doesn't have health issues, the more attention. And I'll tell you something, she's been doing this from the beginning, so it's not a shocker. Now, y'all, I'm going to get real and real raw real quick, but I'm going to say this. I ain't talking about nobody's kids. I'm talking about the parenting or lack thereof when I say this. When I tell you you have to keep it real, go back to the videos when Wonderful was born. When she brought Wonderful home, because Wonderful had so many obstacles, she was not the hands-on parent. When they're in the NICU and she can film content and talk about it and get views and make money and make herself look stressed out, she's going to be there and she's going to do it. When Wonderful came home, it was Wood who was the more hand-on parent, right? Then you have to look at Choice. Now, when they're out and about, when they were just over there buying them Cuban links, Choice had to be with them. We don't know why, but for some reason, he was not at school. Every time he would talk, she would be like, okay, all right, okay, all right. It's, yeah, no, it's not, yeah. And then every time she would film and he would get close to her, she would move out of the way. Peach, when her children have special needs, does not want to be bothered. I'm going to guess that the smaller baby is having some kind of complications and she does not want to be bothered with that. She loves when the kids can be filmed breastfeeding, nursing, laughing, giggling. She loves when she can make money off of that stuff. When someone is sick or ill, she does not want to be bothered. She has a syndrome where she loves them when they're small and they're babies and they're puppies, but when they grow up to be bigger dogs, she don't want to deal with them. It's not cute anymore. There's no more money to be made out of it. This is being seen. Every time they have a child that has any kind of special needs, Wood is always the more hand-on parent. It's like she just passes them off. Go. She did it with Choice. She did it for Wonderful. And she's doing it now with that second twin. And we don't know what exactly may be going on because it still is a little frail, fragile baby. So that's what I think. I have watched her for quite some time. Anytime there's a child that needs special attention or more attention, she doesn't have time to give it. Especially now, she's in moving process, right? She's trying to be back in love with her husband. She's trying to make everybody seem happy. She's teaching classes. She's trying to look at places, keep up with, like she has a lot going on. So she's going to pass that baby off to Wood to raise and get healthier. And then she may deal with it. Poor Choice, he doesn't even have a dog in the fight because she just acts as though he annoys her all the time. One thing that people in general need to realize as parents is it's not the children's fault if they come out with special needs. 90% of it is due to the genetics, even if it's not dominant, even if it lays dormant, it comes from the parents. And if you know that there are things that keep on happening to different children and you keep having them, then it's your fault, not their fault. But Peach doesn't look at it that way. Peach is just more annoyed with it and wants to pass them off on someone else. But to answer y'all question, yes, I have seen the favoritism. I think it's sick. I think it's disgusting. But like I said, go back to when she had Wonderful. The whole time she was pregnant with him, she was telling us about his issues and what may happen. When he came home and needed attention, she did the same thing. Then look at how she does Choice. She does them the same way. And so that baby that was the smallest one, I hope that he grows and I hope that he gets bigger and I hope he gets healthier so that he can get some love from his mother. So I really cannot wait to see what y'all got to say in the comments below about this one because, baby, it done blew my mind. Before I talked about it, I had to go watch all the shorts and all the videos to make sure that what I was thinking was what I was thinking. But y'all, go check it out, and I'll see y'all in the comments below.